Aurora's Through the Eyes of a Child. Do we really need to talk about this song? No, no, we don't need to. We've heard this song before and we've seen many videos about it. But I think we should take a look at it again, just for the hell of it. What is it about this song that makes it effective? For me, one of my greatest loves of music is if I can hear the bare bones of music and simplicity. If it's perfection and simplicity, then I won't mind heavy arrangement on top of that. But I want to hear the underlying song and I want to know what it is. I want to feel comfortable with that. And in many ways, that's what this a cappella version of the song is. It's a comforting place. The song is almost like being in church. You know, at the very basics of music's the hymns that are appealing to mankind. But this isn't quite in a church, is it?
World is covered by our trails, scars we cover up with paint. Watch them preach in sour lies. I would rather see the world through the eyes of a child, through the eyes of a child. Darker times will come and go, times you need to see her smile.
The almost Gaelic sound of her voice and very lilting melody. We're not quite in a church, are we? The song has the comfort of that type of arrangement, but even here in this one, in this harmony structure that we're hearing, we're discovering we're not in a church. It may feel like a near religious experience, but it's not an organized religion experience. It's more folkloric, and it feels like the earth speaking to us instead of a religion.
And mother's hands are warm and mild. I would rather feel the world through the skin of a child, through the skin of a child. When a human strokes your skin.
We could talk in this song just about Aurora and how she gets lost in it. We can see where she is right now. We're used to that at this point. But it's the structure of the song that interests me and how it's propelling us. Here it almost feels like it could be a choir arrangement in a church, but we're about to be reminded that it's not, and that it actually harkens back to something much older. And some of the tension that's going to be built in the harmonic structure is something that we're going to feel that we wouldn't feel in a church.
And that is when you let them in.
This little bit of dissonance in the middle of a chord that begs resolution, that's the kind of thing, at least I'm not used to hearing in church, and it reminds me of much older music, going back to like my understanding of some of the religious chants and how they came from Byzantine times, and some of that passed on to folklore and into folk music. I'm going to find something to play for you so you can hear these types of harmonies fully throated. They're just captivating. Listen to this.
Go
I absolutely love that kind of tension that gets built and released perpetually. That's Bulgarian. That's Bulgarian folklore music. I think that this was affected by the Russian Orthodoxy a long time ago, and it grew wild like this. So this would be secular music. It is pretty cool. I'm gonna link this. You gotta listen to these harmonies full throat it for a couple minutes. It is spectacular. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back to Aurora.
Let them in before they go. I would rather feel alive with a childlike soul, with a childlike soul. They are,
The light, the light. Are we in church or are we on a hill watching the sunset? I think it was wise to wash this out with the bright light behind her. Is it a religious experience? I don't know. It's definitely a human experience. The song isn't happy, but neither is it sad. I guess I would call it hopeful. Please don't leave me here. I'm actually very satisfied with the fact that she doesn't reach for the resolution there. I like being stuck right where she left us. I think that is appropriate for the song. Life isn't always happy, but we can always wish for it to always be hopeful. And I think that song exhibits that. I had wanted to interrupt it more, but it just felt like that would have been sacrilege if it were a religious experience. But it does feel as if it needs to be dealt with a certain level of solemnity. As far as those harmonies, in the back of my mind, I feel like there was a Scandinavian version of the Bulgarian harmony structure that I played earlier. Does that ring a bell with anybody? Or maybe even Icelandic? I'm not certain. The song itself is perfection. It really strikes you. When you hear this song, you can keep it with you throughout the day. It's comforting and full of love, I think, full of hope.